Jai Stadalai Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namah Pancha Kalpatarvasya Kripa Sindhubhaiva Vaja Patitanang Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Namah Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauri Se Namah Jai Rupa Sanatan Vatar Guna Sri Gopal Bhattam Das Guna Echai Gusai Kari Charnabandan Jai Vignanas Abhishta Puran Mahabhava Sarupatam Krishna Priya Varivasi Brahma Bhakti Devi Radhiketang Namam Radhe Vrindavanadhise Karunamritavahini Kripayanjapadabhya Dasam Mayam Pradiyadam Vande Nanda Pradestrinam Padarnudeksnasa Dasangani Kathodhikitam Punati Bhuvanatrayam Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Dayal Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Sri Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Bolo Sri Guru Maharaj ki jai Guru Parampara ki jai Ananta Ananta Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai Sabha Sadguru ki jai Gaur Nityananda Prabhu ki jai Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Saraswati ki jai Bhakti Vinamina Sandar Nisnadev ki jai Bhaktaraj Prahlad Maharaj ki jai Sarva Vishnupada Giriraj Govardhan Ji ki jai Govinda Gopinath Madan Mohan Ji ki jai Brajamandal Dham ki jai Brajavasi Bhakta Vrinda ki jai Rajasari Manisari Pranasari Smati Adharani ki jai Vigan ki jai Samved Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai Gaur Premananda आज भोपाल सरस्वतीपुर जी के विजयजन अन्यतम परिकर अकिंचन कृष्णदास बाबाजी महाराज जी के बाबाजी महाराज अंतिम समय नंदगांव में पवन सरोवर भजन कुंडी पर लेकर के भजन कर रहे थे। अपने के 2 दिन पहले मन से महाराज बोले
in the Mathura temple, Babaji Maharaj's health is not good. SM Singhania and his father had come, so their desire was to have darshan of Babaji Maharaj. So we're going to have darshan of Babaji Maharaj. So then Maharaj, me, Singarni and his father, the four of us, we went there to Pavan Sarovar. There we saw in Sanatana Goswami's Bhajan Kutir. Nearby, Archana is going on. At that time,
उनको फूल चाहिए, चंदन चाहिए, उनको अगरबत्ती से धूप जो कुछ चाहिए, सुंदर वस्त्र अलंकार आभरण, बाबाजी महाराज क्या कहते हैं, सब चीज तैयार करके
it give everything ready.
और
And he would give everything to the pujaris. He would call the pujaris. They would come and give them everything. Because during Prabhupada's time, the rules of the Gaudiya Math were without Archan, without Charnamrit, no one would eat anything or drink anything. Even without putting tilak on, no Gayatri, without doing Archan. How can just one start eating anything he feels like? Like this temple, ashram. This is a Siksha Kendra. You can be connected. This is Nityalila, Nityadam. This is not some Jada Akarshan, material attraction. If one wants to follow this path of bhakti, then one will have to engage in Nitya Seva. And whatever paraphernalia is there for Bhagavan's Seva, just engage that. Someone will tell Prabhupada, give us Siddha Pranali. He will give them Diksha, and give us Siddha Pranali. Prabhupada would say that I brought you from this world. And Mahaprabhu's associates have brought you from the material world to this world. And now here, you gain your adhikar for Nitya Seva. Then automatically you will receive Bhagavan's mercy. That's the Pranali. So if you don't accept anything here, if you don't have respect here, then like you see, like some people, they go marketing, some businessmen. Do they ever leave that business? Wherever they go, they conduct that business. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said, Arjuna, you must have resolute intelligence, not intelligence which is multi-branched. Chakravarti Thakur, what does he say in his Gita commentary, Sarada Darshini? There he says, why is he called Kurunandan? Not Pandunandan. Because Kuru Maharaj, he had this Vyasatmaka Buddhi. He told Arjuna, Arjuna, your ancestors, just see how they were fixed in their Atma Dharma, not their bodily or mental dharma. In their Vyasatmaka Buddhi. How can the soul be made happy? How can the soul be awakened? How can this Nitya Seva be had? How can they be transcendental to this material world? How can they get this Mukta Pragraha Vritti? Therefore you see Guru Maharaj. Then he said that if you have intelligence which is not resolute, like you do one thing today, you do another thing tomorrow, Bhagavan's Seva is eternal. Like someone is doing Archan, saying why should I ring the bell while doing Archan? And one is saying, oh, why should I wash the pots? I don't want to do. Oh, I wish to go outside, I want to go pitching. But then preaching, what happens? Man catches woman, woman catches man. So in this way, you'll be attracted. So what collection can you possibly do outside? Will you collect only these things of the material world? Bhagavan's Seva is eternal. The Guru Varga have given this adhikar for Nitya Seva, so become established in your Sarup Dharma. become follow your Atma Dharma, and the Siddha Pranali will be had. Sadhya Vai Sadhya Sadhanadida Siddhasya Prasya Prakatyam Nidhi Satyata. Maharaj Goswami has said, Siddha Krishna Prem Sarva Kabunai Shanadi Shuddha Chitte Karayudai. How can this Nitya Siddha Bhav be had? Prabhupada at the time, he gave Bhakti Maharaj the same Sa-adhikarananda Brahmachari. Sa-adhikar. He has achieved this Sa-adhikar. He is always absorbed in his own adhikar. To make Parabrahma happy, what should one do? Take shelter of the Shabda Brahma, of this Kirtan. When Babaji Maharaj took Kirtan, once in South India, in Madras, there is a huge assembly there. Prabhupada's associates, they are all present there. Ban Maharaj, Bharati Maharaj, Madhav Maharaj, Shauti Maharaj, they are all present there. So then all the scholars, other sampradayas also came. They were all speaking in Sanskrit. So they were very proficient in English and Sanskrit also. But to speak fluently in Sanskrit is very difficult. And all the scholars, they started speaking there. There was a rule that you have to speak in Sanskrit. No Hindi, no English. Then, because English is the Western language, speak in Sanskrit, which is our Vedic language, our mother tongue. And everyone started speaking. Then time came for the Gaudiya Sampradaya. And this Gaudiya Sampradaya also, all the sannyasis very effulgent. Sannyasis, brahmacharis, and just as Prabhupada were, they were also like that. Very tall. Bhakti Shauti Maharaj was so tall and so effulgent, golden. Srimad Bhakti Madhavya Maharaj, Ban Maharaj, Sridhar Maharaj. So at that time, and everyone saw, then they called Babaji Maharaj. They saw Babaji Maharaj, now you will have to speak. He said, alright, this is the order of my godbrothers. All is absorbed Nitya. So he took his mridanga and he took kartals. He had all these kartals. This kirtan is the chansa kalas pumsam Krishnas tu Bhagavan Swayam. Radhi Vyakram Loke Mranti Yuge Yuge. Ishra Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigara Radhiradir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. He started doing kirtan. Navaniyadanindita. Even we start doing kirtan, and everyone will be dancing, and all the scholars were sitting there, all the sannyasis, they all started jumping and dancing in ecstasy. Babaji Maharaj kirtan and his Sanskrit slokas and his dancing, and then describing the wonderful qualities of Krishna. Sharu Vaktar Mandalam, and the Nila Manjulavarnam. And say, do stuti. He will say, you start glorifying so much. And the scholars become so surprised, astonished. Just see his nishtha. See how dear he is to everyone. If So one will feel so ecstatic when glorifying such a pure devotee. Like especially see a father, if he listens to his son being glorified, becomes very happy. So similarly one has love for Bhagavan Govinda, then start glorifying Govinda. So then at that time, just see the same Krishna appeared as Mahaprabhu. Then start glorifying Mahaprabhu. So what were they saying? Now we'll stop. Then said Babaji Maharaj, you want to listen more? Then Babaji Maharaj said all the struggles of Krishna Karnamrita. Thousands of people in the assemblies, they are all listening. Pin drop silence there. And in the middle he took kirtan and dancing very ecstatically. And again recite certain shlokas, very beautiful shlokas, glorifying Krishna. And then not just 1 hour. Everyone had 10-15 times, 10-15 minutes. But when Babaji Maharaj started doing kirtan, what we do in the middle, we start doing singing Mahamantra. And how to do kirtan? There you would say that in Satyuga, like you see Prabhupada's kirtan, do very slowly. Say in Satyuga, the dharma is meditation, and in Treta is Yakya. In Dwapara Yuga it is deity worship. In Kala it is kirtan. Sing Krishna 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 Pai Maim Ram Raga Rakshamam. He's doing kirtan and he's dancing and he's weeping so much. And his whole body is becoming so red in appearance. A very astonishing sight. And all sannyasis there, they said, we have not seen Mahaprabhu. But just by seeing these associates of Mahaprabhu, we feel as if Mahaprabhu is directly present in front of us. As Babaji Maharaj do kirtan, they start glorifying. All Tattwadi Acharyas, very scholars. Even they're giving, Babaji was doing kirtans to glorifying Bhagavan. Everyone is so happy. He's glorifying Bhagavan. His Nam Rup Kund Leela. It seems he's giving this Bhagavad Prasad to everyone, distributing. Babaji Maharaj, what do you do in between? Beside all these verses of Bhagavad Gita, you'd say all these devotees are sthitati, they're munis, they're transcendental, all dukkha, all happiness, sorrow, everything. And I said, what need is there to speak in Sanskrit if you cannot glorify Krishna, not glorify Mahaprabhu? You don't know what is the Dham. So that time when he spoke there, then everyone was so happy with him. And they said, oh, he thought Babaji Maharaj, all day just playing Mridanga and Kartals, doing Archan, absorbed his Kirtan Arati. But now, we are saying, there is no such scholar, no such sannyasi, who has forgotten Babaji Maharaj. Because of having forgotten Brahm Bhagavan, the jiva has become conditioned. So how can one remember Bhagavan if you cannot remember his parikars? Don't respect his parikars, how can you have prem for Bhagavan? So then today we've seen such a Bhagavad Premi. Now we've seen his Swarup, his Bhagavad Prem. So this is the ornament of one's life. Not all these other literary ornaments. This is the Vaibhav of Bhagavan. Sri Shishya has prem for Bhagavan, and if he tries, then the prem will manifest. Or else not everyone can offer stutis. Not everyone can kirtan.
कौन सुनाता है?
Who will do kirtan for Bhagwan's prem?
नित्य के साथ
How can one have sambandha with the Sitalila?
सुनने में अच्छा नहीं लगता,
If one does not listen to Bhagwan,
भगवान के सामने बैठकर प्रार्थना नहीं कर सकते,
Glories, if one cannot sit in front of Bhagwan and pray, then if one seeing Bhagwan, if one cannot be happy,
खुश नहीं होते,
if one seeing the Bhagavad Bhaktas, if one cannot be happy, you go and close the door. If the Bhaktas are there, you will not see any Bhaktas
बड़ा पाप है देखना,
saying, oh, I don't want to see them.
हैं? बड़ा उदर्शन है,
This Vaishnava darshan is Kudarshan.
दूसरों को चेहरा देखने से
Seeing the Vaishnavas, does the heart become impure?
दूर भागते हैं,
It's very unfortunate then.
संतों के दर्शन नहीं करेंगे,
You don't wish to have the darshan of the santas, the devotees. Then how can you have this Atma darshan?
इससे बाबाजी महाराज कभी
For Babaji Maharaj,
मोटा मठ में आते थे, कभी
when you come to Mathura, you have a lot of love for Maharaj.
उनको आसन
So Maharaj gave him, you would never sit on the Vyasasan, you would just sit on the ground.
और क्या करेंगे? कथा सुनेंगे
And he would listen to Harikatha and he would do Kirtan.
और कभी दक्षिण भारत चला गया,
So then he'd go to South India,
पैसे वैसे तो रखते नहीं,
not keep any money, and he wouldn't speak to anyone else.
दिया भी नहीं, दिया भी नहीं,
Never took money from anyone. He had no followers, no disciples, nothing.
बाबाजी महाराज प्रचार में चल रहे
And Mother Maharaj would call him, let's go on preaching.
भक्त गुरु महाराज
And Bhakti Prabhu Maharaj,
बहुत सम्मान दिया आदर दी,
Mother Maharaj, take all his god brothers along with him. Someone would give him dakshina,
जबरदस्ती कोई दे दिया तो
then
बाबाजी महाराज को दे,
whatever money he get, he give it to Mother Maharaj.
तू देता ही है,
Saying, oh Maharaj is for you, not for me.
क्या आपका नहीं,
He said, I am not yours.
और क्या?
Mother Maharaj would say, I am also yours, here, keep this pranami with you.
महाराज कभी
And Param Gurudev would go
केदारपति,
Kedarpatri,
कभी अयोध्या, कभी
Ayodhya, Dwarka for 1 month. Then
बाबाजी महाराज को बुलाते हैं,
he called Babaji Maharaj.
सबसे पहले बाबाजी महाराज
And Babaji Maharaj, he'd be leading the parikrama from first. He'd be playing on his Milanga and Kartals, and everyone would be following him from behind.
और क्या करते हैं परम महाराज,
And what would he do?
तो इतना पूरा खर्चा
All the maintenance for parikrama, everything.
आप तो रखते नहीं,
He would not keep it himself. That maintenance, that money, he'd give everything to Babaji Maharaj.
एक तो
Babaji Maharaj was just wearing very simple clothes. So this Bahirvar scope in Uttariya. So anyhow, Param Gurudev would tie that money in a bundle around his waist. Because Babaji Maharaj, he had no attachment to anyone. He was very impartial. So if anyone wanted something, he just give that money to them.
वो तो अकिंचन है,
So Maharaj just says, Akinchana, he doesn't know that he has so much money. Day and night, he has no consideration whatsoever.
इतना आशीर्वाद दी,
So Prabhupada, he blessed him so much. Before Diksha, he kept his name Sa Adhikarananda Das Brahmachari.
तुमने अपने अधिकार को वर्तन कर लिया।
Saying, you have this Adhikar, this Atma Adhikar.
अब क्या हुआ?
Then what happened?
6 महीने गोल्ड मेडल में,
6 months you would be in God Mandal, 6 months in Raj Mandal.
और ब्रह्मी तो रस की पूरा परिक्रमा,
And you do all the Chaurasi Kosh Raj Mandal Parikrama.
स्वामी बनने में,
Never stop. Every year he would go.
तो कहते
He'd come to our Mathura temple.
महाराज
He'd say, oh Maharaj,
वो चरणपाड़ी बड़ी चरणपाड़ी चलना है,
we'll have to go Badi Charan Padi.
बाकी चलना
They are the footprints of Krishna, so nice, so beautiful.
है, एक दिन चलना है,
So we'll have to go one day.
कभी केदारपति नहीं चलना है,
We'll have to go to Kedar Badri.
खुद ही
So Babaji Maharaj himself,
और बात गुरु पहले आए थे ब्रह्म मास में
Loknath Das Goswami, Bhagat Goswami, they came first.
ऐसी बाबा
So Babaji Maharaj similarly,
एक एक कोने कोने का
he would
कोई बाबा सिला
go to all these different places of Govardhan. Bhajana Shila, Radat Keli Kund, Sham Talaya, Golpokra. Go to all these different places.
भगवान के राधा नीचे चंदन सिला है,
There's this Chandan Shila, Charan Shila.
चीज बाबा महाराज को हाँ
Babaji Maharaj knew all these things.
जाएंगे तो
He'd go everywhere.
हमारा मैं सेवा कर सकता
Say, Babaji Maharaj, can we serve you in any way? Then he'd say, all right, on stones,
हूँ, दुनिया सदा
you write Kirtanya Sadahari and put this everywhere.
और नहीं तो और क्या
Or else,
परम विजय थे,
write Param Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam.
बस छोटा छोटा पत्थर लगाओ, बस सब
And make these small signs
ये तुम्हारी सेवा,
and put it everywhere. This is the seva.
रहने बाबा महाराज आपके लिए कुछ
saying, no, Babaji Maharaj will give you something, accept something. It's a, I only say, just chant Harinam. This is my only request of you. If you want to have Sambandha with Bhagavan, then you do Hari Kirtan. Or that you do today and then you do tomorrow. This way. And then you stop. Not like this. Guru Mukha Padmavakya. Guruji would say, just try to follow everything. Then they will protect you. Or else, today I don't like this, tomorrow I don't like this, so then you don't like this, that, then how can one stay very patiently in the temple? Then, okay, then you go enjoy and do what you feel like. If you are coming there in the ashram, then you will follow the rules and regulations there as much as you can. Then you are protected. Because you are following these rules and regulations, these vidhis. If you protect, then those regulations itself will protect you at all times. They make you advance. Person is doing kirtan every day. Gurudev Kripa Bindu Diya, Koi Dasya Trina Prekshatina. Sunday Guru Maharaj is saying, if you sing these kirtans as well, every day you are doing this kirtan, Gurudev Kripa Bindu Diya. So then when you sing this kirtan, you're praying, but by praying, whom are you praying to? Who is your Guru? No, you give me Diksha Mantra, so you're the Guru. They don't accept anyone else. For you, Param Guru, Paratma Guru, Parameshwari Guru, entire Guru Parampara is present. Saying no, oh, just one sadhu means all the sadhus together. You accept me, but have you accepted any of my vichar? Instructions, directives. You are singing Gurudev Kripa Bindu Diya, but so then when you pray to Sri Guru, then you have to follow his orders, instructions as well. Then Guru will listen to prayers. So Prabhupada would see. So in front of Prabhupada they won't say anything. But Prabhupada will tell the bhaktas. Just go see, look at this brahmachari, Sadhikarananda. Just see his nishtha. He's always following all of Guru's vichar in his life. Someone say, oh, Babaji Maharaj used to chant, someone else says Akinchana Krishnadas Babaji. Because God will say, let's go preaching. So whatever you have, just bring your bed and all these things. So Babaji Maharaj will say, well, if I bring all these things, then will they preach or will I serve and preach? And he said, no, Bhagavan has given everything, so what should I bring with me? What? He's not looking after his birds and animals, so he will not look after me as well. So let's see when I go preaching there, or if people offer me, I'll just use those things. This is not the way to preach. Preaching means entirely depending on Bhagavan's mercy. So where he'd go, Nagar Sankirtan he'd go. Where Kirtan Harikatha would go, he'd be there. Then he'd start Kirtan. But he wouldn't disturb. Now that I'm doing Kirtan and all the others, all day and night when do Kirtan also, he won't disturb anyone. He very slowly he'd do Kirtan so as not disturb anyone. And in following Nirjala Ekadashi, Ratri Jagaran, all night he'd be awake. When Dwadashi is there, he'd go bathe in the Yamuna there. And he'd go bathe in the Samstati there. Just see how his bhakti was. And if anyone give him something, Samadhikari. And so the archan been done by the Pujari as Bhoga been offered. Not that the Pujari would offer archan at 9 o'clock and offer Bhoga at 10, no. In Brahma Muhurta, after Mangalarti, immediately he makes all the things available and then he does archan. Then does Archanita Shringari in office Bhoga. Then this prasad is had. So when we went to Nandagaon, just one day, 1 or 2 days before Babaji Maharaj left. Then, when we went there in the morning, and Babaji Maharaj, they did parikram. Babaji Maharaj offered the Dandavat pranams. They offered the Dandavat pranams to him. Then Maharaj did Mahamantra Kirtan. That time, Sevak was there with him. And Babaji Maharaj, he signaled to Sevak. Devotees have come, they will give pranami. So take all the pranami and give it to Maharaj. And Maharaj said, oh, Babaji Maharaj, give me some blessings. I have not come for this. He said, no, what is the use of me keeping all this pranami? I'm staying here alone by myself. Because of this, I tried so much that I will get some treatment. Your health will improve. He said, no. So I'll never leave Nandagaon. I'll never leave this Bhajan Kutir of Sanatana Goswami. And Maharaj said, I will not take this. So then Babaji was weeping, he was chanting Harinam the whole time. Then Maharaj, he told Singhani, his father, here you take this and leave them on. So then they brought that money, the pranami. And on this day, in the morning, Babaji Maharaj entered into, and everyone went there. And they placed him in Samadhi in Sanatana Goswami's Bhajan Kutir. And then the Sevaks, they said, oh Maharaj, we'll have to make Samadhi or else everything will be lost. In many places, they don't keep any like memorial or any Samadhi. Everything is lost. Then Maharaj, he had this nice temple built there, Samadhi. People give a lot of money for the Samadhi. So Maharaj just built a nice simple Samadhi for him. So when Babaji Maharaj was in Mayapur, then Prabhupada, he told him, new temples are being opened, built. Like in Varanasi, in Gaya, in Prayag. And Babaji Maharaj there. You go there, Seva, Puja, Archan, Puja, Kirtan for all the Sevaks. Because when you go, when you follow yourself, then people will also be inspired to follow. If one is always absorbed in his Nitya Seva, Nitya Dham, then there's no need for him to even say anything. He's always absorbed with his Pritimai Seva. And if anyone goes near him, that light will also be transmitted to his heart. There's no need to even say anything. Similarly, Prabhupada sent him once in Naimisharanya. So there are some sevaks, they said, oh, Babaji Maharaj, he doesn't do anything there. All day he's just doing kirtan. He's offering his stutis. He's not washing pots or bringing bhiksha, he's not cooking. So why did Prabhupada send him here? So then Prabhupada, he got news of this. And Prabhupada, he said, alright, you are cooking, you are doing bhiksha, you are cleaning the temple, you are washing the pots, you are doing everything. But you feel that he's not doing anything, can you say that he's not doing anything? He said, alright, I'll take him away from here, then I'll see. Then let me see how all of you will do. And Prabhupada himself came there, Naimisharanya, and he said, from morning he is doing everything by himself. It is by his influence that Shakti is being transmitted from his heart into all of your hearts. That's why all of you are engaging in your seva. Or else if he is not here in the temple, then all of you just fight with each and run away. You'll do. But Vaishnav doesn't stay in the temple, his influence is not present in the temple. then how will you be able to continue your services in the temple? In the Mathura temple, someone said, this Krishnaji Gaudiya Math has so much income, people give so much. Then Maharaj he said, there are so many more temples. But Param Gurudev, he said that Narayan Maharaj is there in the temple, that's why people are giving so much. Others who would give? At the time, Prabhupada says, Sadhikarananda is always engaged in his Nitya Seva. Then so he's not doing Archan, he's not doing Shringar, he's not cooking, he's not Bhiksha. And Prabhupada said he's doing everything. He's preaching, he's doing Bhiksha, he's doing Archan, he's doing Shringar, everything. Why? Only by his influence, all of you are also inspired to perform your services. Because if he is not there in one day in the temple, then all of you will run away from here. You'll not be able to continue your services. So on listening to Prabhupada's words, they heard Prabhupada's words, but they could not digest. So Prabhupada's Antaryami, he knew everything, so he just took Babaji Maharaj away from there. And he put him in Varanasi there. And when he went there to Varanasi, because previously people had seen him there, they became so happy then, the devotees there. Because then Babaji Maharaj was there in Varanasi. There, Mahaprabhu had spoken Sanatan was for 2 months. Sanatan Siksha. So Babaji Maharaj would speak the kirtan of all these instructions. All the Brahmins of Varanasi, even all the good people, the bad ones, everyone were attracted by his character, by his purity. And as soon as he left Naimisharanya, after 2-3 days, what happened? Everything happened. Brahmacharis just started fighting with each other, beating each other, and then they all left and ran away. So there is one who is absorbed in his Nitya Seva always. By his influence, everything goes on very naturally. And just when he started his kirtan, he does Shringar, he does Archan. He says, one other person is just ringing the bell, he is putting asan, he is doing everything artificially. But the other one is doing very spontaneously, naturally. Automatically by his kirtan, he is doing everything. Like you say, if a person is doing kirtan, everything else is also being done. Like if a person is walking, then his shadow will also follow him from behind. His shadow is not separate from him. Similarly, when one is engaged in his Nitya Seva, Nitya Dham, when he's doing Shringar, he's offering everything by his kirtan. He's doing everything by his kirtan. Decorating Thakurji, offering Bhoga, and everything else. And so that time what happened? It was very Mahaprabhu likes this sag. So he was making this sag for Mahaprabhu. So he saw that someone bought sag for Mahaprabhu. In this Mathura itself, in Vrindavan, this Mochaganta and full body, Mankochu, everything was brought to the temple. You see, if one is doing seva, then automatically all these different things for seva will come. And if one is not doing, then they'll never come. Then it'll just be like a cemetery then, very empty, desolate. Because one will start and you'll see everything will come on its own. All these things you need for seva will automatically come on its own. So they say there is so much speciality between the two. You see, I'll do it. And one is always absorbed in his Nitya Seva, in Nitya Leela. For him, there is no need to even say anything. No need to even do anything. Because he's always absorbed in his Nitya Seva, Nitya Dham. And all sevaks, everything needed for seva is coming. So there in Ambika Kalna, Bhakti Puri Maharaj, he was in the Sananta Vasudev temple. So he was doing seva there, doing bhajan there, in Sri Ananta Vasudev temple. So then Radhasmi told in the morning that all of you go and invite everyone. Today there will be a festival here. Today Radharani's Abhishek will be done. Today there will be a nice festival, invite everyone. So Bhakti Puri Maharaj himself to Arshan. Never left that Arshan seva. left that, doing arti and doing archan. Even when his body would not move, even when he could not stand, still he would not leave his archan. Then called all the sevaks and all the sevaks came 10, 11 o'clock. So everyone was coming but still cooking had not started. They said, oh Maharaj, what's going to happen now? So many Phakatas have come, guests have come, but still haven't started cooking. There's nothing there. Then he was just continuing his archan and the shringar of Thakurji Anand was there, Prabhu. And now it is 11 o'clock, 11:30, and still it's time for Bhava, still nothing had been done. They made something, but today nothing was there. Everyone, they said, oh, today will be a big fight. He's invited so many, not arranged prasad for anyone. And again, and it was 12 o'clock in the night, at the time in Chaitanya Math, Rajbhog had been offered in Barsana, Shimanpur, everywhere. Bhoga had been offered. And then what happened? Someone bought all this bhoga in 70 bullock carts. All this Mahaprasad. Sweets, donuts, gift plates, fruits, flowers. And the devotees' response for cooking came, and half an hour everything was finished. Only in half an hour. And bhoga was offered and Aarti was done. So all the sevaks are thinking that you made all arrangements without even telling anyone. How is this possible? But just see how his arrangement was. Because he is established in his Sarup, in his Atma Dharma. He is present there in Vishwanupur with Vishwanu Maharaj. And the festival is taking place there. Radharani is cooking everything there for Krishna. It's only after the prasad comes from there, only after Vishwanu Maharaj sends, then I can cook. Because Vishwanu Maharaj is saying that my daughter's birthday is being celebrated everywhere. She sent prasad to everyone. But you see, one who is very overly courageous, he thinks I am the doer. He says, I'll do everything myself. But then you see, even half the people are not fed. Half the people will remain empty, and half the people will remain like not receive any prasad, while the other half will eat something. But you see, if this prasad is coming from Vishwanupur, will that prasad ever be empty? Everyone will get that prasad. So one who has sambandha, he will arrange. So one who doesn't have any sambandha, he will not be able to do. Therefore, Bhaktivinoda Thakur is sung that I have forsaken whatever independent desire I have, only completely dependent on your desire. संत बदे छोड़ के आनंद देखी अनु सब and this nitya dham nitya seva. If one is not does not have someone there to nitya dham, then how can he do here? He will do many things. He will shout, he will cry, he will become mad. But what can he do by himself? Saying, I am doing everything myself. See, this Seva Adhikar has been given out of great mercy. This is a great fortune. This is to make your life successful. This is the way to enter into Nityadham. And there is no other way. Sometimes I ask Maharaj, is there any other way? And Maharaj will say, whatever Guru Varga have done, this is the best. There is no other sadhana, no other way. But we don't understand this is the Krishna Prem. Yeah, this is Jadabuddhi, material intelligence, and their intelligence want to measure everything. Saying I'll do everything myself. You don't have someone there. So there Babaji Maharaj, from the very beginning. This Bhagavan's Nitya Seva, he would teach everyone how it should be done. Therefore, it has been said, Kirtan Prabhu is Paranoid. Say Kale Nirjan Bhajana Sambha. Shtaman Tumi Kisir Vaishnav. Prabhupada himself was written, no wicked mind. What kind of Vaishnava are you? When not doing Kirtan, you cannot glorify Bhagavan. You know someone that is Nityadham, Nitya Seva, Nitya Leela. And how will your mind be pure? So therefore, Babaji Maharaj's glories are endless. Once he came to the Mathura temple on Dadashi, then Maharaj told me, give him something for Param. So I have to go to the market, I have to cook for Maharaj, do Archan there also. Now that the puja will do Archan and then You see, there we had to do everything ourselves. We had to cook, we had to do arshan, we had to wash the pots, we had to go on diksha. We also had to distribute prasad, we had to do everything ourselves. We had to do everything only because only few sevaks there. So then somehow I cooked something, I gave to Maharaj. And I gave something, some prasad to Babaji Maharaj on a plate. Then I went to the bazaar. Then I have to come and cook and distribute to everyone. So Babaji Maharaj I saw there. He would take very little, very less. Then whatever would be given. He said Babaji Maharaj would not leave any remnants. He just take a little and then just take his plate away. So there was some prasad there. So then I told devotee, oh, you are so fortunate. Babaji Maharaj prasad is here. Then he started shouting, oh, why I didn't come to the temple to eat remnants of others. And he said, oh, alas, what is he saying? This is a matter of such great fortune to receive these remnants and see what he's saying. And Maharaj heard. Maharaj's room was right there. Very small place. I didn't say anything. But then I saw. Then finally he cannot even swallow anything himself. Eat anything. He had to suffer so much. To receive this Bhagavad Prasad, especially the Prasad of Bhagavad Bhakta, is a matter of great fortune if you receive it. But Babaji Maharaj didn't leave anything, never leave any remnants. Maharaj Vaishnavas would never leave their remnants. They just take a little from that plate and they eat. So at least they touched it. So I told Maharaj, at the Krishna temple, the bus stand was right there. So Maharaj said, go and leave him there and bring down. Because he did not keep any money with himself. We give him the ticket. He would not even use Akinchana. He just sit on the floor on the bus, just somewhere in the train, somewhere in the corner. If someone pay for the ticket, then he'd accept. Or even if someone won't pay anyhow, they won't say anything to him. He just go walking all the way to Nandagaon from Mathura. He won't even go on the rickshaw, and even come to Vrindavan, he'd come walking. He didn't care about anything else. So I made him sit in the bus. I gave him some money there. Only 25 paisa from Mathura to Vrindavan. And I offered pranams. You would never accept pranams. I never wear shoes. So then I said, oh, how can I my mama go away from this Vishaya Sansar? They started smiling. Then he said, see, if you are trying to enter into Sansar, we are not actually running away from Sansar. Then I was saying, what is Babaji Maharaj saying? Then I told Maharaj, Babaji Maharaj is saying that we are all trying to enter into Sansar. If we leave Sansar, then what else remains in this world? Then Maharaj said, yours is Gita Sansar, but Babaji Maharaj is Krishna Sansar. He is Yashoda, Nanda's Sansar. He is Krishna Sansar. There's a wide cultural difference between the two. Narasimha and Vayu. And the Mayavadis and the Visheshwadis, they do everything they say, they want to enter in this Nirakar, Nirvisheshwad. They get very angry when seeing the devotees. Some rishis would tell Mother Yashoda, oh, I will not drink any water from your house, and not eat anything that you have to offer. Because you are pure before. But now that his son has been born, what does he do? He puts all this cow dung on his body, you take him on his lap, you take him on your lap, and then you don't even bathe after that, so we'll not eat anything from your hands now. No, because your son is impure. So Nirvisheshwadis and seeing the bhaktas, they think this way. Saying just the other. Day and night, they're only absorbed in eating and cooking, blah. So Nirvisheshwadis, they cannot understand the bhaktas. So they will never achieve mukti. But Krishna is sansara karo chadiya nachar, jivadaya namirshi sarvatama sar. There is this Krishna sansar and there is this Maya sansar. So therefore, if you want to have the sambandha for Nityadam, Nityalila, Then this is the way of sadhana. The way of Guru Varga has shown. The way of all the six problems of bhakti, catch all of that path. That is Nitya Priti. Now there's no thinking, oh, this is so, I can't, when will this be finished? I can't, this is like so much tension for me. I'll have to finish all these rounds, I'll chant all these mantras, all this seva. Oh no, I can no longer do this. What can I do? Yum is everywhere. Wherever you go, your karma bandhan, your fruits of karma will always go along with you. No one will be able to reform you. So Babaji Maharaj, he won't say anything to anyone. He would never say, he gives his instructions or understanding. By his own character and life, he would teach and instruct everyone. During his final days, then so many of his God was students, there's no water there, no hand pump also. This guy's all salty water there. There's a single well there, which is like near Nandavan, 7-8 kilometers. And but Pawan Sarovar, you cannot drink that water, it's very salty. You can only bathe there. Then he questioned him for some. He said, no, I have not come for all these things, no. He wouldn't say anything. But there he would just stay there, Nandavan, Nandagaon. So there he would stay in this Tiruvati. There he's always absorbed in this Nittakal, Nittadam, Nittasiva. Just remembering them is enough. Once you remember them, it's a matter of a great fortune. See, other things can easily enter within a mind. But the glories of Guru and Vaishnava is there. They deliver the jiva, just listening to their glories. And Prabhupada entered into Prakat Leela. And Babaji Maharaj would come there. Then he told Babaji Maharaj that I want to see all my god brothers when I'm leaving my body. Bhakti Maharaj, Bhakti Maharaj, Indupati Prabhu. It's in the month of Kartik, so all the devotees had come there to Vrindavan. And after Annakud, all the Matvasis came. Braj was full of devotees. Babaji Maharaj was staying in Chaitanya Gaudiya. Indupati Prabhu, they came there. Maharaj also came from Mathura. I also came with 2-3 brahmacharis. And see their loving exchange is indescribable. I was thinking, it was so cold there. And then, so then Bhagavad Maharaj was there. Babaji Maharaj was doing kirtan. He had nothing, so he just took his chadar and he put it on him. Because we didn't bring anything, so Babaji Maharaj was feeling cold, so he just took his chadar and he put it on him then. We'd come in the evening, we didn't know anything. So they put the chadar on Babaji Maharaj in the cold. And they put something down for him to sit. Because behind there's this Bhajan Kutir, Swami Prabhupada, where he entered into Prakat Leela, his garden. The entire place was decorated very nicely. People were here and there. And only some of us were there doing kirtan all day and night. Then they were making the palkin ready, take Swami Maharaj on a procession. Then water came from Radha Kund, they came from everywhere. And Babaji Maharaj was doing his kirtan. If you listen to these recordings, you can see his voice is so beautiful. And you can listen to his recordings. Gurudev also singing Jayanila Premananda, and then you're also doing kirtan. Doing the entire procession. Once Gauragovind Maharaj in Mayapur, once you do kirtan katha and it becomes absorbed in bhav and become unconscious and fall on the ground. And people are saying, oh, he has some allergy, his body's turning colors. They bring the doctor, this, that. They call Babaji Maharaj. They told Babaji Maharaj, you tell us what is the problem. Then he said, this is actually the stage of bhav. is the symptoms of bhav. So don't call any doctor, just start doing kirtan. And automatically he'll be healthy. And give him Chanamrit. Start doing kirtan locally. And when Babaji Maharaj started doing kirtan, everyone stopped crying, started singing, dancing, then Guru Maharaj he sat upright again. He became healthy. So not everyone can understand. Only a bird can understand the language of another bird. Only a Bhakta can understand another Bhakta. Only a Vaishnava can understand another Vaishnava. What can this world understand? What can nothing? So then all these disciples of Prabhupada would come. Had the good fortune of having their darshan. At that time we didn't have as much love as for seva, but still Maharaj told us to do seva. I serve them and I do follow their order. And then slowly I saw. This is a prakritistu. Yet no moha, no ashakti. I even came to the temple because of Babaji Maharaj's mercy. Because he had always come to this Gaurgadada temple in Chapati. Every day in the morning, go bathe there and 11 kilometers go walking to this Vidyanagar school, staying in Champati. So bathe there, take this school bag, and then take 1 hour walking to go to school. And walk through the fields. Sometimes it's raining there, it's so muddy. And there used to be a big pond there. And everyone would bathe there. So Babaji Maharaj would also come there to bathe in that pond. And he had this pot there. And he would take that, sometimes he would take that water Tulsi Devi. So when he would bathe and when he would stand, at the time the stairs had broken. Because there was this called Gaurkund. The Varnita Gaurudara's cooking would be done using that water. Even the villagers would drink from that kunda, from that pukur. No one washed their clothes there. No cows, buffaloes go there. Very nice pond. So Babaji Maharaj would go there and he had carried this pot. So I said, Babaji Maharaj, you give me this pot, I'll carry it for you. And he said, you know me. I said, well, there's no harm even if I don't know you. You belong to Bhagavan, I belong to Bhagavan. And he said, oh, you're so intelligent now. And then he said, oh, by your grace, all your devotees have, some service. And I saw Babaji Maharaj and received his blessings. Then I started going to the temple. I would always look for him, where is this Vaishnava? So effulgent, such a beautiful Vaishnava. Just like butter. And speaks so sweetly. And he said, do you know me? And then I said, so again he asked me, when I went to the temple. There, Gaurgadara is served by Dvijavarinath, the younger brother of Gadadhar Pandit. Shridhar Goswami is Ishtav Radhamada there, along with Padmavati Devi. Bhajan Kutir is also there, along with Dvijavarinath. So there, some villagers would come. So Babaji Maharaj would come to Bhiksha in that village. And they'd give so much there. At the time, the temple also had a lot of property there, gardens. Now they don't have. At the time, they had a lot of property and the temple's name. So Babaji Maharaj would come to the temple. Puja would give some Chanamrit and some Prasad. And this was for me. And then when I came to Mathura, then I found him there again, looking for him. His Divya Swarup remained the same. Even he was leaving his body, even then, just looked the same way the entire time. Very effulgent, beautiful face. His words very sweet. So much Mahabharata they designed in this world. Just for the touch, they deliver the interval just for the mere touch. People celebrate big festivals, but sometimes I think when such Vaishnava sthiti, you should respect them. Then Bhagavan will be so happy. What Babaji Maharaj said. If anyone gives something to him, and if he finds many Brajasis or any Brahmins, he give to them then. Even a chadar when it is so cold, still go bathe there in Mansi Ganga, Kusum Sarovar, Radha Kund. And he had no bed, nothing, just bathe in all that cold water, no asana, nothing. Just sit there, the cold. And sometimes they give him a chadar, he put that chadar away also. When Samadhi was finished, and people would call him, right, Babaji Maharaj for Prasad, some clothes. He said no, just leave everything aside and he'd walk away. So he'd leave. There are all these absorbedness, a Prakrit Seva, Prakrit Jagat. So just by doing the Shraman, Smaran Kirtan, surely we'll be benefited. So today's Sthiti. Also Nitai Das Babaji Maharaj's Sthiti. We'll listen tomorrow. Oh,